Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. Nice to see you all. Hey Visitor. Lumia, thank you for the host earlier. The reason it didn't pop is because I'm using Stream Elements for the alerts for 0 viewer raids and 0 viewer hosts. It does not show an alert. It also doesn't show in activity feeds because on Twitch they tend to be more passive hosts, so it doesn't really count them. I know you probably can't hear me because I think you've gone back to work. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing well, Visitor. Ayaku, thank you for the host as well. I did see it pop up. So yeah, today we're going to be doing some Destiny 2. We are going to be doing a few new quests which have been popped up, and we're just going to see how we do. I'm not sure how much there is to do new. I think there's like 4 quests maybe. I don't know how long I'm going to be live for. I did have issues going live today. My PC had a Windows update this morning, and it completely broke my capture card. And it broke my sound, so I had to re-input everything and put everything back to how it was, and it was just a little bit of a nuisance. Other than that, I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good as well, Visitor. Hope the day is treating you well. I am going to give you a shout out, Visitor. So if there's anybody here that's not following Visitor, check her out. She will be starting on some Hearthstone, I believe, at some point. So drop a follow on her to know when she goes live. We also have Ayaku, who hosted, but she's not here, so I'm not going to tag her. I'll get her when she pops in later. Make sure you're checking out Lume as well. She's awesome. We play Borderlands 2 on Saturdays, and we play other games from time to time, like Division 2. And then on Sunday she plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There we go. And IQ's just come up now, so I can actually tag her. So make sure you check IQ out as well. She's a good friend of mine. She's really, really fun, really bubbly. So yeah. You're here just lurking. Yeah, no worries, IQ. If you get a minute, I'd be interested to find out what you think about the new overlays, because I have changed everything up. And thank you for the horse Visitor, much appreciated. So yeah, we're gonna get the game taking us into the tower. Because that's where I've got to go and pick everything up, apparently. Also, guys, if you have Destiny and you have your Bungie account linked to your Destiny account, you do get extra rewards at the moment because I've got the extension enabled. So yes, there is that as well. It's really blue. It is IQ. It is really, really blue. It's a change. It's different. The functionality is the same. It looks more clean, I think, than what it did before. A tiny bit is the text in the box. Which box, IQ? Which box? This box? Them boxes? That box? Or that box? Text section on the right. You mean where the chat is? That's actually chat. Yeah, it's got a white background so you can actually read it. Because normal text against the blue is very difficult to read. I'd be interested to know what you actually think about it. Why's your OCD going ham? Jan, what's up? Let's see what's in the Postmaster quickly, while we're actually talking and finding out what's going on. The different sizes of each person's text box bothers you. Yeah, but that's depending on how long the message is. That's the thing though. You can't really get around that unless I make them all the same colour background. But then it's not going to clearly distinguish between different people's messages that well. Does that make sense? Box over your head is overlapping the intermission box, so it has a faint shadow. Yes, I did notice that, Jan. But it's better than that. It's better that than having an actual black line there. It's not finished by any stretch of the imagination. There are things I need to do to actually fix little things like that. For now, just try not to let it bother you. It's still a work in progress. And hey, Mike, Hope you're doing well. I can see what you mean. It's like just if I do this here, it's just there, isn't it? Along that line. There is a potential fix for it. If I do this, and then I drag this one to there. You see, that's that better? I'm not sure whether it is or not. Hey Jackson, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I didn't think it would be, Jan. There's little things like that we're gonna have to live with for now, because I need to locate where I want to put things. So we're probably not going to fix it, anytime soon. I think it's going to be a case of you're just going to have to live with the things just for this stream. And then I'll make more improvements. The only other way I can possibly do it is to have it so it's a little bit away from the top, or put it in the bottom corner here like I did with the other. The only problem with that is because of the width of it, it kind of like chops me, which I don't like. It's going good, Jackson. We haven't actually started today yet. We'll be starting in a minute. People are just giving me feedback on the new overlay. So, because if I actually go onto the stream itself. See, it's only very, very faint for me, that Jan. The colour's actually the same. It's just that I don't know why it's overlapping the way that it is. So just a little bit strange. It's something I'll fix though. Everything's a work in progress. Everything's a work in progress. Anyway, let's I'm probably gonna be over that side today maybe, because I think they put text over there. So I'll see you on the side, guys, and we'll get on some gameplay. There we go. Yes, you might be a perfectionist, Jan, but sometimes when you're working in software like Slobs and OBS, it's very, very difficult to get things to line up absolutely perfectly. Especially using a mouse, even with the up and down arrow keys, do you know to position things so they're supposedly exact? It's pretty much impossible.
The first pyramid arrived above Io and the traveler did nothing.
I'm not doing any raids, Jackson.
And still it waits. It falls to the Guardians to protect our system. Eris is working to understand.
I'm just going to talk to all the people that want to talk to me for some reason.
I need you on the front lines. Talk to our people on the ground. Close our ranks, Guardian, and form a fist.
Okay, so Zavala wanted to talk to me. What's he actually wanting? Speak with Deputy Commander Sloan on Titan to offer assistance. Yeah, we shall do that.
As you were.
We need to speak to Mr. Cryptoid Man. Love your sliders. When you say the sliders, which do you mean these below or the stream HUD below? Because the stream HUD is literally just the goal things. Yeah, they're just generated by Streamlabs, Slobs. They're just an automatic thing which come with it that you can just select. It's like, do you know when people were saying that they prefer normal OBS because it's simpler and it takes a lot less processing power? Little things like that are why I like Slobs. And also you can have different transitions between different scenes. So if you jump from one scene to one gameplay screen to another, you can just crossfade. Whereas if you go to a completely different screen like stream starting to an intermission, or a start or a kind of like a just getting going screen. You can have an actual proper stinger, and it actually works reliably. Whereas the option that you've got in OBS is unreliable. So for me, it's an inferior product. Go on, Jackson. What's up?
Please do not litter.
Right, let's actually have a look, see who I need to speak to. So we need to go and speak to Drifter and somebody else. Is that Hawthorne's there? No, Hawthorne's there. Make sure to put armor into your vault. There's a 63 plus stat. I might do. Why do you say that? I'm just curious because I'm not really being too specific with my armor at this moment in time and my weapons because
How's the clan going?
I want to look for specific roles.
So you Guardians are all
Safe, good gear for late game. Yeah, okay.
bye.
I'll
I'll take it.
I've been looking for different things to use simply because
Is that what you sell to the Guardians?
don't want to
Hey,
keep that
Bert,
sniper on. Handcam's probably going to be better actually. So
mad.
At the moment, I'm just trying to get to max power, and then I'm going to start trying and look for specific roles. That's my current plan.
This is the finest I have to offer.
And then I can hopefully start doing nightfalls with Lumi and maybe Night. That should be fun. Because you're leveling up, but yeah, crap ton of easy gear, and it's hard to get good gear in late game. Yeah, it can be, I suppose, because you can always infuse up. My issue with infusing up is it's expensive. I don't remember it being as expensive as what it is.
Kid.
Bearing in mind, I took a long
Looking
while
good.
from Destiny. I've only just started playing it back again in the last week, and then I took like probably a six month break. Where 6 months ago I only played it like 2 or 3 times, and then before that it was like when it first released. So let's have a look. Legendary. I don't even think I've done any of the pinnacle stuff this week, you know.
Always welcome on
Let's
the
see what's over here first. Right, means to an end. Darkness contained. Gotta make sure the seeds charged up for various little phone calls to darkness, otherwise all you're gonna hear is static and interference. No one likes that. Charge up and keep bringing me that Umbro junk to tune up my tech. Where we'll be kicking right along in no time, like a can down the road. The Drifter. Okay. Complete the mission interference and IO. We'll take that as well, because that's a legendary, an exotic one, not legendary. In the past week, I've got one decent usable piece of gear.
Come closer.
I know that Destiny always does get grindy right near end game, and your only reliable way of getting decent gear is
How you living?
nightfalls and raids. And I know they have actually released the remove the gear cap for raids, I believe. So now you can actually earn as many rewards as you can run it, basically.
Careful with that.
So that's a cool little change. Obviously, I'm never going to be able to do raids because my group disbanded. And to be honest, doing raids on stream probably not a good idea because you need so much concentration. And keeping an eye on chat at the same time is next to impossible. So let's actually have a look at the map. See, I really don't want to do Gambit Prime. Right, let's have a look at my quests. We will go to Go to Titan, see what this is all about. Maybe. Let's have a look, see what gear I've got as well, quickly. I wish it'd stop giving me shotguns because I'll never use them. Okay. I think I'll be fine. Let's go to Titan and speak to Sloan. Titan is here. Obviously, they're going to be. They're actually going to be vaulting some locations soon as well, which is. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I kind of feel that if people are coming into the game from fresh, they're actually going to miss a chunk of stuff. So if it'll kind of stop new players coming into the game, does that make sense? Because it's like if I knew that there was content there before and they'd just vaulted stuff and they vault stuff in September, I wouldn't be buying this game for somebody as a Christmas present because I know there won't be as much content there, as much benefit for them. Hey, T-Off-Tick. I'm doing good, thank you. It were a little bit of a hard work going live today because I had a Windows update this morning and it messed up my capture card and my sound, but I managed to go live. I managed to fix everything. Gonna lurk, have a great stream. Yeah, no worries, Jan. Thank you for being here. You know I appreciate it, buddy. One other small change that I did is, actually in the stream HUD, I've made the text in there bold because I found it a little bit difficult to read when I look back at the VOD. So I sorted that. That was the thing. They're adding so much stuff. Yeah, but I'm not a big believer in if you're adding more stuff, it gives you the right to take things away. Does that make sense? At the end of the day, they could literally just, if they wanted to keep the old stuff, they could just separate it into a different game client. Do you know, like Fortnite does, for example, where you've got the BR mode, and then you've got the Save the World mode, and you just click on a different thing. Why don't you have current build, and then a vault section, which doesn't get any bug fixes or updates in it, but people can go back and actually replay the content. So saying a game is full to me isn't an excuse. There are ways around it.
All ears.
They don't have room on the servers. Again, it's not really an excuse. For me, do you know what I'd rather them do, and this might be an unpopular opinion, I'd rather them just leave the current game in the state that it is. Just do Destiny 3. That's the way I do it, so you're keeping the entire storyline intact. So, for me, I'd say, right, we've got Destiny 1. Destiny 1's done. Destiny 2, we've got it as far as we can actually take it in the current state. We've got server limitations, we've got processing power limitations, we've got space limitations on people's hard drives because it's a 110 gig game. So we'll just start doing Destiny 3. And what I'd do is I wouldn't do all this. I wouldn't do you know, all this BS stuff of, oh yeah, we'll release it for 50 quid, 50 pounds. But we'll cut stuff out. I just turn around and say, right, the game's going to be a flat 80. You get everything. And just release it as a full game. That's what I do. I get that side of it as well, Jackson, but these decisions aren't always made. They're not made like, you know, like that. They're made over the space of years. And as soon as you release Destiny 2, they should have been thinking about releasing Destiny 3 and working out what they needed to do for that. And they should have realised that when they got to this point, they're going to need to actually make some big changes. That's my view on it. That's what I actually think about it. So, because if they actually did it that way, people wouldn't leave the game. Let's go and see what this is all about. I haven't been to Titan in God knows how long.
Darkness building up right on your head. Bank down. Expect friends real soon.
Harvest their dark remnants for the seed.
Oh, so this is just like the thing on Nessus, isn't it? There we go. Never been a big lover of hand cannons. Not for PvE anyway. Can't get up there apparently. There we go. Okay, beat me to it. Hey there, knight. Can't actually see the acolyte. Yeah, but they started D2 when they started D1, I think. They effed up. Yeah, pretty much. But this is what I mean. It's just saying that they can only do this now because of a certain thing doesn't excuse the fact that they should have done it a different way. Does that make sense? I also understand that Activision probably had a lot to do with it, but they're not being held back by Activision anymore. But think about it, they could have actually just have released Destiny 3 as an expansion into Destiny 2 and just had it as a separate game client within the game. Because Dino, when you say, oh well, they've got no server space left, well, how would they actually deal with Destiny? How would they actually deal with Destiny 3 then? They'd need more server space anyway. So why not just expand the Destiny 2 server space and actually make it so that you can actually keep all the existing content, and that way people are just having more things to do overall. That's kind of the way that I'd look at things. It's like why take value away when you can just keep adding to it? Because for every decent sized expansion then they could keep charging like what, 30, 40 quid? But everybody keeps the content then. And it's not really like you know, storage space on like an Xbox or a PC is an issue, because you could always just install in a PC you could just install a like larger hard drive, or on an Xbox you can just add an extra external hard drive, because I've got 5 terabytes hooked up to mine, so I could easily accommodate an extra 200 gig for a single game without an issue. Do you mind? There he is. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit of a little bit of an issue here with power level, because I don't have the best gear. I won't be doing trials though, Jackson. I haven't done trials in years. Years and years and years. I don't have the actual gear to be able to do it either at the moment. I'll just be so underpowered, it'd be unbelievable. There we go. Knight there. Let's chuck some more of this in. I remember actually running trials with like a few of my friends previously. We did alright. We're not the best at PvP, never were, but we did enjoy it when we actually got round to doing it. But I appreciate the offer, Jackson, but I wouldn't want to take anybody's, I don't want anybody's login details or accounts or anything like that. And you want to be careful handing your account out to people. Because they could do anything to it, do you know what I mean? They could literally delete your character. all that effort that you put in, if you're too, it's nice that you're trusting in that way, but it could also cause you a lot of problems. So I'd never even take up that offer, even with the offer. Do you know what I mean? Ow! That auger was not messing around. Come on, respawn. Thank you. Is that going to bounce off? No, it won't. I'm trying to bounce it off the wall at the back and get it to come back towards the auger. Yeah, I still wouldn't, ow. I still wouldn't risk it, Jackson. I'd never, ever, ever risk giving anybody access to any of my accounts whatsoever. I don't trust anybody enough to actually have access to any of my account details for anything. It's just a risk I'm not willing to take. Definitely need to get my power level up. There goes his shield. Let's get this little bit of blue gear that's here. Get rid of that quickly. Yeah, this auger's not messing around. Somebody's tethered him, so he's getting more damage. Excuse me? There you are. I forgot how fun, you know, like machine guns are. I feel like I'm doing next to no damage to these guys. There we go. Yeah.
There's no point continuing this
Didn't have enough
attempt.
time.
Regroup. There's more battles to come.
Also kill that Dreg. Poor Dreg. Just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Right, okay, let's see what that blue stuff was that I got. So you're just getting loads of blue trash. It is definitely getting harder to actually find better gear. I'm going to have to start doing pinnacle activities soon. I don't even know what the soft cap is. Is the soft cap 1010? I did open that up there, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. Let's actually have a look. Let's get rid of all these flashy things first. I've got a little bit of OCD when it comes to like flashing things on the screen. Complete a weekly bounty for Sloan, Talbot defending against Pyramid. Right, let's actually start doing pinnacle stuff. It's probably going to be a better use of my time. So we can need to do strikes. So we'll just do strikes. Just bump that level up a little bit higher. Also, thank you to Tworgle who followed while I was offline as well. Still got people coming over from Mixer, which is awesome. I think most of our community that's going to come over has come over. I think the community got a little bit fractured with the Mixer thing. Actually, with Mixer ending, I think some people have gone to YouTube and others have gone to Facebook. I know at least one of my friends has gone to Facebook. Just do a quick strike. Enjoying the music. I'm glad I found a different playlist. One thing I do like about Twitch is the extensions thing. So currently there's like a Twitch Destiny 2 extension on my stream, so you apparently you earn things while watching, which is awesome. We didn't have anything like that on Mixer. We have Mixplay, which were good, but there was nothing like integrated into games as such. At least not a lot of things. Okay. Oh yeah, you can melee with these, can't you? When you're carrying stuff. There he is. Just looking around for the guy with the shield. There we go, there's guys there. Is there another orb somewhere? There we go. That's him dead. Then there's probably going to be more. Oh no, there isn't. So I can barely remember this strike, it's been that long. But this is one of the reasons why I don't want them to actually vault stuff, really. Because you're not just vaulting planets and areas, you'll be vaulting strikes as well. And if you think about it realistically speaking, and if you're honest with yourself, there isn't a lot of strikes in the game. So for every single one that you take away, you're reducing content for like new people. That guy just threw one of them things at me, didn't he? And I was just like, yeah, I don't want it. I've always liked a good pulse rifle in this game. Especially in when I was playing PvP in Crucible. So the one thing that I do like in PvP is I do like when Iron Banner's on. I know it were on last week and I missed it. I was like, oh. But I would have been like murdered anyway, so pretty much pointless. Okay, we are in the Shadow Realm.
See that teleporter?
Just destroy everything, just to make life a little bit easier for us. Can't believe that did 3,000 damage there. I just don't have the precision for hand cannons, I don't think. I think that's probably why I like pulse rifles. Jumpy, jumpy. There we go. At least they tend to be one shot, the thralls. Unlike Vandals. Vandal, that's cheating. Come on, you're not allowed shields. There we go. There we go. Yatix. He's dead. One thing that I did miss about Destiny, and one of the reasons why I actually came back, is I love how the guns feel when you're actually using them. I literally just hold back to kill everything just because I love how they feel. Shooting stuff. It just feels so responsive. Let's go down here. I remember this. There we go. I remember once coming through that area with my group of friends, and they dropped down and they just ended up getting hit by them balls that like circle round. Just ended up getting hit like not for miles. Yo, Deathshare, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well today. I took my time actually shooting things, so I'm a little bit behind my group.
There's our
Just a touch.
tech. You ready?
There we go. It's actually pulling me forward, so it's all good. Gotta love the Scions that just split. Give me that piece of gear. It's probably not going to be any better, but... Okay, she hurts. Can you actually throw it at her, please? I think he did a lot of damage in one hit there, which was awesome. There we go. Then we get to do a little bit more jumping. Note to self, don't get hit by the flying debris. There we go. I've always run a Titan. I never had the time to actually run a Titan, a Warlock, and a Hunter. So I had to pick one class, and I've been running a Titan ever since Destiny 1. Let's wait for this to fly past. There we go. Really, game? There we go. Just wait for him to hit her. Or I'll just do it. No, I shouldn't have jumped there. I should have kept on the ground. I've got to remember that she can actually push me off. There we go. There we go. Told you super next time. And there we get teleported. I remember this strike. And now we're back to where we were.
Mara, I failed you.
Okay, there we go. So 2 more strikes for pinnacle gear. Full on glimmer. Don't really need small gifts. I'm not sure whether I got all the cats. Do not for like the mint things. 1005, 1005. Recovery. It's worse anyway. Boots, 1005, 1004. I don't think any blue stuff's going to be better now anyway. I think I've hit the soft cap. Let's actually do this lore. That's the other thing as well. Do you know when they actually vault everything, all the triumphs from previous things are all going to be locked. So that means you're not going to have the ability to like unlock extra like the triumphs that you could unlock before. So that's even less content. So yeah, I don't know what to make of the vaulting. Might as well queue up for another strike though. Oh. Right then,
Guardian,
let's
we've
have a
received
quick
limited
look.
intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Greetings, Captain. Commander Zavala has requested that I run tactical on this mission. Please allow me to help
Okay.
you with your invasion of the Insight Terminus.
Hello, Failsafe. You're familiar with
Fail
this place.
safe.
Oh yes, quite. The Vex were very
I
active
remember
there when the
failsafe.
Exodus Black first arrived on Nessus. The Vex that murdered my crew came from there.
Right then.
I'm sorry that you have to relive those memories.
It's all right. It's only taken me a few centuries to suppress them.
Oh, fail safe. Probably could have used my sparrow through here, but nah. It's very narrow corridors, so I can't really be bothered. Right. Hello, Vex. go. You see, this is a natural strike where having a void energy weapon really does help. Because the Minotaur is just, it just melts the shields.
Captain,
Right,
a
let's
word
have a
of
look.
caution. I have been monitoring Vex transmissions. It appears the Vex are repelling a Cabal incursion at your present location.
Any idea what they're doing down here?
Leave them
The
to it
Vex
if we
are
can.
currently calculating probabilities to that question. Response will be forthcoming. Whatever it is, you just know it's not
We
good.
obviously don't need to deal with them, so we'll just run straight through.
Guardian, I'm making the elimination of Kargan your priority on this operation. His crew has been active all over the system.
Got him.
From our intel, he's mostly targeting Vex installations.
Not sure why he got,
However,
what killed him there, or
removing
why he
him can only
died, but he
strengthen our
did.
position.
It's like, okay. Right,
No.
let's... after this thing, I've got one more strike to do, and then that's the pinnacle gear done, and then I might do some gambit.
I have good news
Oh, lovely, I'm levitating.
and bad news.
Gotta love these loading screens for the
Give
old
us the good
levitating.
news first.
According to the Vex, Kargan has almost complete control over the local Vex Gate network. I predict several detachments of Cabal over the next few minutes.
No, I said give us the good news first.
Good news.
I did.
Oh, failsafe. Yeah, they're wanted enemy.
One does have to admire Kargan's command of Vex technology. Maybe if we catch him, he can give Cade a lesson or two.
Maybe. Didn't survive very long.
Nice work, Captain. But you're gonna need one more.
Oh wow. I didn't think I were directly underneath that then. I thought I were a little bit off to the side. That's me not being very good with situational awareness, because that happens. They killed the second guy too quick, and then it just like took them both out. Oh man, as if. Right, I'm not standing in the center
There's
anymore
got to be a way
because
to get
I need to
through
be
here.
very, very careful about the edge.
Failsafe. Any ideas?
I'm gonna stand
I
here.
believe Centurions will possess the means to remove the Vex block and grant you ingress.
Okay, that's that guy dead. Yeah, they're legionary.
Excellent work, Captain. You are at 50% completion of this task.
I know I've got gladiators coming in. Hack and slashers. Where's that Scion? Is it behind me? Yeah, they're behind me. Don't like getting shot in the back by sniper rifles. Thank you very much, Mr. Scion. There we go. That should bounce off and fire back towards them. There we go. Scion over the back. There we go. Thought he jumped over the thing then. Like, where are you going? Legendary engram. We shall take it. I was going to pick him up, but the other guy got him. Right then. Looking forward to actually getting some decent gear again. And actually being able to infuse stuff up when I get max power. 100%. When I actually get a decent gear as well, I might start venturing back into Crucible. Especially on Iron Banner weeks. I always find Iron Banner fun. Right then, here we go.
There's Kargan. Wow. Okay, don't get hit by that.
Yeah.
Intercepted communication from the Vex indicates that Kargan has bypassed their initial security protocols.
Okay.
It looks like Kargan is using that conflux to access the data artifact. Get me over to that Vex plate, and I'll try a counter hack.
I should have stopped him coming in from one side.
Firewall in place. That should slow him down.
There we go. Got our friend up. Any more for any more? Got some warhounds, war beasts rather. Not snapping into targets as effectively as what I normally do. Hi there. There we go. I did not know you were behind me. Hey, Lumi.
Doing that, and he's really gonna want you dead.
Hope you're doing
Just
well.
saying.
Hope the rest of your afternoon went well. And he's dead. And our friend died as well.
Location secured, Commander Zavala.
Okay, let's have a quick look, see if I got actually anything decent.
What intel did you discover?
There's only one data artifact here,
2008,
labeled
2004.
Oxa, and it's seriously corrupted.
No, I don't
Metadata
want
says
that.
it was last accessed by an Otzot centuries ago.
2007,
What is
2004. It's
And
a
who
scout
is
rifle.
Otzot?
2008,
Those are questions for another day, I
2005.
suppose.
Get rid of that.
But
Don't
for
want
now,
that.
well done.
Yeah, it's going well, Lumi. It's going well. We're just chilling, doing some strikes. But guys, make sure you're checking out Lumi. We do Borderlands 2 on Saturdays, and she does Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Sundays. 100% worth checking out. But yeah, managed to get transcodes today. Apparently, Jan's OCD was bothering him on this screen. Because apparently up here, there's like a little shadow. Can you see along the top of the stream HUD? There's just a little shadow. And it was bothering him. So I'll have to look at fixing that. Because if it's going to bother one person, it'll probably bother others. So I'll probably have to look at moving it. And IQ didn't like how the boxes are different sizes for different messages. But the only way I can actually fix that is to make the what's it called? Make the background the same color as the background, but then you probably won't be able to read the chat messages very well. So I might have to change the text color. Not sure how yet though. I'm glad I managed to sort the logo up top though, because it doesn't have jagged edges anymore compared to what it had yesterday. Yeah, but when you say it's my stream, I'm not watching it. I'm only broadcasting it. So if it's not right for people that are watching, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, back to gameplay.
I need you to pursue and destroy them.
We could, but I thought you had the forest.
So yeah, I'll look at what I can do.
Multiple timelines across many simulations. This is a rare exception.
Sure. We'll hunt some Cabal.
I've got a lot more variation now though in where I can actually place my camera, which is awesome. Because I noticed on games like Destiny, when I were over at the other side over there, as you can see, there's actually quest information there. So I didn't like having my camera there and covering it up. So I prefer being at this side on this game. But then on other games, I prefer being at the left-hand side. There we go. It was the nicest colour out of the options I had available. IQ. It were either blue or black and white.
It's subtly shifting, like reality trying to decide on a version it likes.
I had the choice of 7 colours, so this was the nicest one out of the lot. It's kind of like a turquoisey, so like a bluey green. It's not to me that isn't blue. This going on behind my head is blue. Yeah, see these like hexagons that just went past there. That's blue to me. This is like turquoise. It's a different, completely different colour. So it's like bluey green, I suppose. But the way I was looking at it is, my old overlays, I've been using them for over 12 months.
Osiris says he's the protector of the forest.
Oh,
but as far
really?
as the Vanguard is concerned,
I just slipped off the edge.
territory.
Curved edge.
Good hunting.
Because it's a new platform, and because obviously I've been using the others for a long while, I decided I wanted to change it up. The only thing I've kept is this background for behind my camera, just because I think it looks cool, and I didn't want to leave that bit behind. So but everything else I just like completely refreshed. You'll actually I haven't actually really left anything behind. All I've done is reskin things. So like the stream HUD that I had before, It's still the
Kira, I've been
same
meaning to
stream
ask,
HUD. It's just
What are you and Osiris doing out here?
We're not completely sure
it's
yet.
just had a reskin on it,
Some like remodeling.
so it's
maybe.
different colours.
The Vex won't like that.
They don't have a say.
Right then. So yeah, everything's. The only thing that's changed is like the some of the assets for like the colours and that. But all the actual functional components are exactly the same. So that rotating thing underneath, where it rotates through the names, that's just the stream HUD from the old overlays, just reskinned. So it's a different HUD but the same code. And the thing that pops up over it where it says follow to not miss a stream, that's still just Mix It Up doing it, which is what was happening on the old one. Again, just reskinned. So yeah, I've still got the old overlays. I can switch back if I wanted. Just the downside to actually switching back is there's nowhere to actually there's nowhere that you can actually put chat and for it to actually look nice. That makes sense. Because chat looked terrible on my previous intermission chatting screen, really. That's because I weren't caught up to them, because I were killing things along the way. So talking. Right, here we go. We're actually where we need to be now. But yeah, I do actually have transcodes today, Lumi. So hopefully
I've used the
if you're
forest to create
falling
a
behind,
simulation of
maybe
your
just try a
sparrow.
different quality
gonna need
level.
it for that
Maybe go
ramp.
down to
A
720p
ghost can do that.
instead of
I just did.
1080. There we go. Little bit of a sparrow jump. There we go. Get back on here.
These Cabal must have a leader.
You're headed straight for him. He's caught in a window in time, trying to steal the map before we can get it. He'll fail every time, but he doesn't know that.
Sounds horrible.
Really?
Future where he succeeds
Yo, Seaber, how's it
is
going?
much
Hope you're
worse.
doing well today. Nice to see you. Let's not get smacked this time. There we go. I'm doing good, Seba, thank you. I'm just chilling, doing some Destiny. I think this is the last strike before I get some more pinnacle gear, so not in too bad a shape.
So, where's this Valus?
Wait for it.
Okay, I'm a little bit behind them. Ordering Chinese for dinner. Nice, Lumi. Think I'm on pizza for dinner. Not sure what flavour or what toppings rather.
Flush us out of here.
I'm sure I'll find
The
out
Vex
soon enough.
activated their security grid.
They see you and the Cabal as invaders. Relax. It worked out fine the first time.
That's what I want to do. Get us a -3.2. That's fine. I just thought I'd missed sorting something out there.
They've activated more lasers.
My dinner will be bread and
It's hard not to
Nutella.
admire the
I don't think
artistry.
I've ever had
They've
Nutella,
activated more
Lumi.
lasers.
I don't think it's something
It's
I've
hard
ever
not to
actually
admire the
tried.
artistry.
It's really not.
Everybody loves using that grenade launcher that leaves that thing behind. But yeah, I think it'll probably be something like barbecue chicken or ham and pineapple for the
Does anyone else
really?
feel like we've done this before?
Why do you keep
ham
asking
pineapple
that?
or
I was the active
barbecue
ghost last
chicken
time.
pizza.
Now it's you.
They're the two that
I've never asked
I
that.
normally bought.
Huh. I swear you did.
Here's a spades
There's
catalyst.
something strange about this forest.
I've just got a catalyst, really? 2007, 2006, 2005, obviously legendary. And there's Lumi with her new raid emote, which you can now use in the Discord, guys. Make sure you're checking out Discord and make sure you link your Twitch account, because if you link your Twitch account to Discord, you can use my emotes if you are sub to me, and you can use Lumi's emotes if you are sub to her, and you also get a special extra role. So if you sub to me, you get the subscriber role, and if you sub to Lumi, you get the RPG_Lumi subscriber role, and if you sub to both, you get both, but you just come up as subscriber. So yes, they are a thing in Discord. Right, let's have a quick look through here. Pyrotechnics, grenade kills, 206. We will take that, because that's extra triumph score. Sub to everyone, emotes everywhere. Seba. Be expensive to sub to everybody on Twitch. That's like, what, 3 million streamers times 5? That's like, what, 15 million a month? You must be rich to be able to afford that, Seba. I didn't exit the actual strike. So therefore, it's taken me into another. Completely forgot to press return to what's it called? Return to orbit. Oops. Oops. Why is it showing me as online? Is it because you are currently live on Mixer? It actually says live. That's probably why, because remember, you're broadcasting 24/7 for another 12 days. Just like I am. So look at season stuff. We do need to go to the tower now, because we do have a few engrams, I believe. If you want me to stop it broadcasting 24/7, Lumi, just tell me and I'll literally just turn it off. And I'll just keep doing it for me. I think Lumi's only one follower away from 100 as well. Last time I checked. So she's literally at like 100. Oh, you hit 100? Nice. Pond. Pond. Nice. Have you heard Uplay is giving free Watch Dogs 2 on 12th of June, just available for like 45 minutes? No. I haven't heard that, Seba. It's not something I've actually seen, to be fair. I think I've already got it off the top of my head. I think it is a game that I already own. Yeah, so one more Lumi and then you're alright for stream elements. One more and then you're sorted for stream elements. I haven't played Watch Dogs 2, Seba. I got it, but never really got into it. Never even started it, in fact, never mind getting into it. Right, what does this person have for me?
Hi there.
Yeah, it's not going to be better than what I've currently got.
Thank you, thank you.
Right. We have a Huckleberry.
Not enough time.
Let's get rid of this hand cannon. Not interested in that.
Maybe a new look.
That pulse rifle. It has Outlaw and Rampage on it. I think that's going to be sunsetted, to be honest. I don't think it'll go above. So we'll get rid of that for now. The new one looks cool, especially playing as the Orc Granny. I remember you saying about that, Lumi. I do remember you saying about that. But thank you all for being here today. I really do appreciate it. Hope you all had a fantastic day. If you're new to the channel and you've been enjoying the content, please do consider hitting that follow button. It really does help the channel out a lot. We're just going to go and speak to Drifter, sort some Umbrella engrams out. Not sure whether we'll get anything decent, but might as well try it. Test his luck, see how we do. Right, talking machine, come on, give me my stuff.
Start recording now or what? Do I push it and hold it?
Okay, let's have a look, see if that actually helped my cause at all. I don't think it did.
How you living, brother?
1005? 1007, it did. It did. 1007, 1006, no, that didn't help. Probably never going to use that. Or that. Maybe I will use that actually. Probably won't use this. 1003. No, I won't be using that either. Yeah, is there anything else here that I can get?
Guardians are always welcome aboard the derelict.
Complete means to an end. Available drifters, prismatic recaster.
Emissary
Okay.
of the Nine, huh?
So let's see. Vendor subscreen. Completely forgot this sort of thing. You know, you can actually focus engrams. I haven't really took too much time looking into these things. I probably should. Wait, look through the bounties. I'm probably never going to use a shotgun. Okay. I want to do some... What do I want to do? Gambit, maybe? What's on the moon? What do we need to do on the moon? Powerful gear tier 1. Pinnacle gear. Complete any nightmare hunt activities. All difficulty tiers grant progress. Complete a nightmare hunt on master difficulty. Really? And then this is a raid, I think. Yeah, it is. Let's go Gambit, actually. Let's go Gambit. Let's play a quick Gambit game. See how we do. Just taking it easy. Just waiting to load in. See how we do on this Gambit game. Take a little while to load. Taking just a little bit of time.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah, what we're going to be against, I think it'd be
Let's see what
Fallen.
we've got. Hive.
Ah,
Bring a
Hive.
sword.
I guess wrong. It was Hive. No good. Hive are usually quite easy from memory. I think I tend to have most issue with the Cabal.
Time for a gunfight. Think you could eat a Hive Knight? Those are the questions you ask yourself on the
I think you could
frontier.
eat Hive Knight. Probably wouldn't be that tasty,
for
so I'd rather
transplant?
not. Okay, here we
Lock and
go.
load, hotshot. Get those moats to the bank. Hostiles incoming at the depot.
Does that mean it'll be Hive each round? Yes, Lumi. Yeah, these guys aren't bothering with the don't want to die, not with morts on me. Right, where is he? Literally only got one more mort and then I can actually do a small blocker. Where's this guy? There he is.
Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
Let's get two more to get a medium. We'll take the risk. Enjoy the lurker, Seba. Thank you for stopping in. Really do appreciate it, bud. Oh, wow. I'm dead. Yeah. To be honest, I don't think we're going to win this anyway, so...
Incoming at the gulch.
Okay, they didn't even pick up them two that were down there. And let me guess, they haven't actually cleared this area either.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Where?
Invaders off the field.
Couldn't work out where he was when he moved. Night stream just went offline. Did it look like a crash, or has it just ended early?
Opposing team's got a prime evil. Once it dies, they win. Portal's up. Go take them out. Invader inbound. Hunt.
Yep. Luckily, to get Pinnacle Gear, you don't need to win.
Hey, easy there. Think you got him.
We've lost this anyway. We're not getting enough motes. I don't have the gear for this either. Did Night Stream go offline because it crashed, or was it because he actually ended early? Do you know? Prime Engram there, so we'll take that.
Gambit's over. Opposing team put their primeval on ice.
Prime lost. Stream just crashed. Everyone in his activity talking about bad ping. It's back on now. Ah, fair enough.
Your team's doing all right. Opposing team looks great.
I don't think we're gonna win this one.
Transmatters go. Back to action. Kill something big and bank those motes. Incoming at the gulch.
Right, let's feels like everything's just like, I think I've just got trash gear, to be honest. I think I need to actually start trying to really bump up my power level. Maybe I should start doing it off stream.
Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
Yep. Definitely need to bump my power level up. Just getting absolutely shredded.
High value target identified. Get him.
Please, can you guys put your morts in? Thank you. Get some heavy ammo. There we go. This guy's actually going down. Hey, Optic. Welcome back.
High value target is down and out. You're being invaded.
Lovely.
Find them before they find you. Hey, you fight dirty. I like it. Hostiles incoming at the depot.
Made some calls and it felt like they're not going to end. Yeah, sometimes that happens. There we go. Let's not muck about. I know I only need one more, but...
Vader inbound. Hunt him. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Take and run popping up on the enemy side. Good. And Vader's dead. Keep pushing.
Shut them in just because I can. Managed to kill 2 invaders at least, so not completely useless this game.
Almost there. Fill the bank to summon a prime evil.
Right, okay.
Your enemy called up a prime evil. They kill it.
Really?
They win this. Bank and you'll summon a prime evil. You want to win? That's how. Incoming at the gulch. It's not over. Kill that prime evil. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. That's one. That's 2. 10 seconds and I pull you back.
I just got
They
smashed.
gotcha. I'm bringing you back. You've lost the lead. Burn that prime evil down.
At least I managed to actually knock his health back up a bit.
Portal's ready. Go say hello. Prime evil compromised. Focus your fire. This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. They got you.
Couldn't see him at the left. I think this is it was a 4 against 3, I think, earlier. I'm not sure whether it is now.
Careful.
Where is it?
Portal is primed. Lock and load.
Keeping him entertained.
Invaders off the field.
There we go. Where's the big dude? There he is.
You had to move faster.
Oh man.
Get him next time.
Yeah, wasting heavy ammo. Yeah, I was actually quite lucky with, you know, the scout rifle that I had, because it's an auto scout, so it's obviously you aim and it just keeps firing constantly. So it's actually really good. I got 5 kills, Guardian kills there in that game, which is pretty decent. I got the Lonesome Kinetic Weapon, and I got an Infamy rank up, so I'm at Brave 1. I don't mind Gambit. It'd be better if I had some better weapons, but 1008, that's 1011. So we'll keep that. 1007, 1007. Give it that sniper. No worries, Lumi, take your time. What else do we want? I think that's it for now. Right, we've got a prime engram, so we need to go to the tower. Because obviously, the longer you leave prime engrams, the less valuable they are, because then you get more gear and then it decut. Because whenever you get a prime engram, it's always set at a specific actual value. So you need to kind of turn them in as soon as you can. See what we actually get from the engram. Hope it's something decent. I wonder if there's actually any auto firing scouts that are legendaries. I don't know whether there is or there isn't. It'd be nice if there is, because that, even though it were a blue, it felt nice to use. It did feel nice. Right, let's go and see what this prime engram was.
Everburst trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
You're not selling me anything, Eververse. Go away. Come on, Cryptoid, give me something
What can I
good.
do for you, Titan?
$1010 helmet. I think that is better than what I've currently got on. Just no, it isn't. It's exactly the same. Really? Really, game?
I need a rest.
Oh well. You can't get better things for everything, I suppose. Even though it'd be nice if you did. He was really grindy trying to get to max power this time round. Right, let's have a look.
Dig and dig, and one day the garden blooms.
Why don't they do something? Anderson's call. Yeah, no worries. You have to take your time. Do what you need to. Real life first. I always say that to people. See, he keeps wanting me to do Gambit Prime, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to do Gambit Prime.
This war is a complicated algorithm, to be certain. Right then, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. I know it's only been a shorter one, but I kind of lost a lot of time with the Windows update, actually tanking my capture card and also my sound settings. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you to everyone that was here. Thank you for the follow earlier. Thank you for all the hosts. Thank you for being your amazing selves. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If you want to know when it's go live, make sure you follow me on Twitter and also Discord. And then obviously you get notified whenever I go live there. We're going to be hosting Night Sky. Just we're going to be raiding him. Hang around. I'm going to go to stream ending, and then I'll set up the raid, and then we'll be able to go and see him. So see you next time, guys. Bye bye.